I am trying to make it up to a World Series rating by letting a wheel randomly draft my ranked team. We're up to a 630 rating today after 2 early quits last episode, but then I lost the 3rd game I played. So it really just evens out to winning 1 game. And since we won our game last episode, our lowest possible overall in the random pool we're picking from goes up to an 86. So it's any cards that are an 86 overall or above in play. So let's get started here drafting to replace our last team. All right, so here we go. Starting with catcher, there's 79 catchers that are an 86 overall or higher, and we're going to be getting number 25. So for anybody that's new here, that means we go 25 spots back in the inventory, and that's 99 overall Josh Gibson. You can't really start much better than that. We've got 110 eligible options at first base, and we're going to be going all the way down to 90. That'll be 88 overall Jake Bauers. All right, 83 total second baseman options, and we're going to be landing on number 55. That one's going to be 90 Craig Biggio. All right, we've got 98 options at shortstop, and we're going to be getting number 2, Finest Dansby Swanson. All right, third base has 96 eligible options to land on. Are we getting number 2 again? This one's going to be postseason Caleb Durbin. It'd be really cool if somehow the cards were ordered within the overall, because I don't think Dansby and Durbin are like top 2 shortstops or third basemen. But all right, left field's got 92 options, and we are going to get with, you're kidding me. I thought it was 2 again. It's number 1, actually. Another postseason. This one's Davis Schneider. We're on quite the run here, man. That's 499 overalls. That already might be the most 99s we've had on a team. Coming back down to earth here, though, at 44. Forgot to mention, that's out of 98 for center field. That's still going to be 97 All-Star Javi Baez. All right, and then we got right field with 115 options to land on, and we're going down to 82. That's going to be this 93 overall Al Kaline. He's still in the game. All right, then lastly for offense, our wheel is set from 86 to 99. We're spinning for the overall, and then we'll spin within that overall to determine who we're going to end up using at DH. It'll be an 89. We have 31 89 overalls, so let's see. Number doesn't really matter here, higher or lower. Number 6. That'll be Kerry Carpenter. I'll take it. All right, now to spin for our bench, we take our lowest overall starter, which is an 88 this time. Then we go down 1 overall, and our bench gets made up of the top 100 players that are an 87 overall or below. So spinning for the first bench spot, it could be all diamonds in play for the bench. Number 30. Yeah, we're starting out with 87 overall Carson Williams. Catcher's not a weakness today, so we don't really need to land on one like it would have been nice the last couple times. 84. 86 Jeff Bagwell. So we got Bagwell and Biggio on the same team. Third bench spot's going to be number 21. That will be Vinny Pasquantino. He's got a 125 clutch rating. We'll have to keep that in mind. Last spin for the bench is going to be number 35, and that is going to be Live Series Lindor. All right, now to spin for our pitching, we have 281 available options that are an 86 overall or above. I also used 3 starters in last episode, so I'm doing my best to replace them instead of throwing them back in the pool. So let's spin for our first one here. We can't even really see. It's going to tell me 189. That'll be 92 Jordan Zimmerman. You can tell I didn't do my collections early this year because he doesn't have any parallels. Second starting pitcher option in the rotation will be number 49, and that's a 99 Brady Singer. All right, now let's start replacing these last game guys. Our third pitcher is going to go down to 268. 86 overall Tanner Houck. I'm pretty sure that was our first headliner this year way back at the start of the game. Fourth rotation arm number 132, All-Star 96 Matthew Boyd. All right, then our last starting pitcher potential option will be number 220, Live Series cover boy Paul Skeens. This is probably the most all over the place rotation options I've had so far in this series. We want to land on 2. That'll be Brady Singer. So let's go. Cross our fingers. Imbue me with your luck. Nope, it's going to be number 1. That's fine though. That's Jordan Jordan Zimmermann. All right, then let's round out this team. We've got 110 relief pitcher options that are an 86 overall or higher. Let's get it started with number 39. Not bad, 98 Camilo Doval. We're rooting for lefties, though. You always got to root for lefties when we're spinning randomly. Number 6. And, well, there we go. I willed it into existence. 99 Jared Koenig. We're probably going to be getting to a spot soon where we're going to be landing on some relievers that don't have energy, because you can't really manage relief pitcher energy like I manage the starter energy. But I don't know. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, spinning for pitcher number 3 will be number 63. There's another lefty, a good one too, Justin Robleski. Keep this going, man. This is a strong start to our bullpen. Number 44, that should continue. Yep, 98 Rob Nen. 2 lefties, 2 righties so far, all of them usable. This will be interesting. Number 95. Yeah, that's gonna be 88 overall, Nick Enright. You know, doesn't it feel like there should be more bullpen arms? Like, the amount of relievers on the wheel is like the same as like third base or something like that. But you have 8 relievers on your team at a time. That's the most of anything. You got like 300 starters. Where are all the relief pitchers? We got number 93 for our next relief pitcher, and that's another lefty, 90 Josh Hader. We got 2 more bullpen spots left, and we've got like everything covered here. Number 39, we're just adding depth. 98 Kyle Finnegan. All right, and then the last spin for the whole team to round it out, number 17, 99 Brian Abreu. This definitely could be our best overall team yet. I don't know if I can fully say it's our best starting lineup, even though I think 499s is the most we've had, and we also have a very usable 97. I feel like Jordan Zimmermann should be fine, but then the bullpen is like the best. It has to be the best bullpen we've had yet. There's so many usable arms out here. I mean, honestly, maybe even only one non-usable, this Nick Enright. The only thing is we're a bit righty heavy, but it's better to be righty heavy than lefty heavy. So let's see what this team's got. We've got one final spin to take care of, though, and that's to find out where my home field is going to be, and that is going to be Rick Wood Field. All right, technically this is kind of a get back to where we were game, because we were up over a 660 rating before the ugly unspeakable loss to end last episode. Doesn't have a crazy good record, a lot of games played, and it's a winning record, but I'd rather not be scared. All right, let's see, man. We're gonna be relying on this pitch mix. Feel like Zimmerman's strength is the hits per 9 rating, and I'll take that. He chased the 12-6 below the zone. That's a very good sign. All right, he's definitely being patient earlier in the count. It's a little dangerous when your pitcher's technically overmatched to want to pound the zone. He's not even swinging once we get him to 2 strikes. Now, what are we doing? We're there. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I don't know. I guess nibble until we get to 2 strikes and then try and find something to fool him. That works. I don't need swing and miss. I just need swing and out. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Facing Shohei is a little scary. I'm not the best at hitting Shohei. We're still working our way up, though. We're still on all-star difficulty with where our rating is, so we'll see if that helps. Yeah, looking great right out of the gates. Oh, I waited too long and dropped the PCI. I thought I saw that. I really did. Oh, we're already up to the next batter. At least I'm being pesky. At least this is a good eye day. Like, that right there was already the 10th pitch I've seen. Yeah, that splitter, though, is giving me all kinds of trouble. Look where you left that. It's a strike. Dansby, that's a good swing, so it won't get down, because that's the MLB 25 experience. Yeah, I know they released some sort of like another blog post type thing, and they're supposed to be changing fielding again. Something about like each direction that an outfielder can react to the ball has its own reaction rating next year, which I like. I hope that does something. Man, I feel like outfielders get to the ball way too easy. I was trying to think over the last couple days why that is, but I feel like there's just kind of no ramp up in the outfield. You know, like you have your reaction, however good it is, and then it's just immediate sprint. Like you're going from basically nothing to full speed. That's not how people operate, you know? You kind of got to ramp up to that full speed. So maybe, hopefully, that's something that's kind of introduced. Maybe almost there would be like an acceleration rating or something like that, you know? See if we can freeze him on a 2-2 count here. Nope, missed the spot. It still ended up in a good spot. That was a pretty decent inning. He definitely was a bit more swing happy. That makes me happy. I feel like that's the sort of thing that somebody who wants to claim that they're good at this game can't be missing that, you know? Like a good player, World Series player, doesn't miss that pitch. Not on All-Star. I didn't really miss that pitch either. That's not going anywhere. Oh, it is. Wait, go to second. I gave up on it. I don't think we would have gotten to third. I think it's the same result. Bias. What are we going to do with this? Good matchup for Carpenter. Bad matchup for Carpenter. And I missed that exact same pitch again right after I complain about it. Kind of hate when legends just get forgotten about too. Like, I searched after we landed on him. That's the only Al Kaline in the game. At least from what I saw, at least in my inventory. I guess maybe I didn't search the entire game, so maybe I'm just missing an Al Kaline. But if that is the case, and that's the only Al Kaline, man, there's always some legends they do that to every year. They just like forget about them, never give them a better card near the end of the game. This is gonna get him as long as it hits its spot.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
I don't know if I've ever been more wrong about something ever. Oh, now we're just doing this. All right, rein it in here, Jordan. You were going so good for the first 7 batters. All right, and then first pitch for Mantle. We're fine. We're good. We're all right. Oh, I got around on the fastball that time. I even brought the PCI up. It just is too high. This Biggio, too, I could not for the life of me remember where this card came from. It didn't have any locations. And that's not, I mean, that's like the same thing, man. That's 2 good swings with our 2 worst hitters. Nothing to show for it. Ah! We're good. Another 3-2 count. Josh Gibson has seen so many pitches. And I strike out again, dude. Twice we've gotten to a 3-2 count with Gibson, and both times I struck out. I've probably seen over half of the total pitches I've seen with Gibson alone, and he's the one that's striking out. It makes no sense. All right, there we go. Let's keep the ball on the ground and maybe away from Biggio. I could have sworn I heard him tip that. Oh, okay. Not going to complain about a strikeout. Perfect spot. Yeah, I could see that as it was going in. Exactly where I needed it to be. First 3 innings, I don't think we got a single strikeout. Now we struck out 2 here in 2 outs in the 4th. Ooh, does he have trouble with the fastball in? Is that all I needed to be doing earlier? Let's hit him with the changeup here. Okay, it's okay. That just means we've reestablished this fastball. Is this gonna work? Is this all it takes? It is. I guess I had no business giving up those 2 home runs then. That's not gonna get through, man. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I gotta maybe lock in on that release point more. Maybe I'm just not picking up the release point. I mean, I did say I tend to struggle against Shohei, so maybe I just always have trouble finding that release point. That actually got through. He didn't dive. It's another thing when we were talking about fielding earlier. There's got to be something changed about diving. Like the fact that I could hit that ground ball and just assume that a diving play was going to be made and not think it was going to be a hit. I feel like that alone tells you there's something wrong. Oh, yup. That splitter. He knows. He keeps it in the zone. It looks like a fastball to me out of his hand, and then I can't readjust. All right, with having as good of a bullpen we have, I'm not gonna overextend Zimmerman. Of course, I say that as I give up a first pitch hit here in the 5th. We'll see though. I'm not gonna really shy away from taking him out early. Oh, you're kidding me. He didn't figure anything out on that fastball. He just swung late, and he's going to get a double out of it. You know what? I'm just going to get him out now. I'm feeling good about Doval here. We draft such a good bullpen. Why not take advantage of it, you know? Try and keep this as much where it's at as we can. All right, that's fine. He should not score. I hope he tries to, even though we're throwing flat-footed. Okay, he's not. Yeah, this was a good call. Well, not yet. We got to finish the job. But he needs a hit now. No more sac flies even. Come on. Dot him here. Dot him here. Perfect. Oval. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. Nobody scores. Momentum, right? Capitalize. Oh, look who is ready for that. Too ready. God, and that would have been ball 4. How have I struck out on every 3-2 count I've gotten to? Shouldn't that mean I'm seeing things well and I shouldn't be striking out? Can I hit a splitter? I mean, dang, dude, even with the strikeout, made him throw a ton of pitches. It was an okay start to the inning, and then we pop out on one pitch.
Last half of inning number 5.
Man,
To the right side.
I don't. This is actually getting late here. I'm getting frustrated. All right, I'm gonna see if Doval can continue a little dominance for me here. That's perfect. Oh, we don't need to be making contact on that. I guess it's an out just the same.
And he was born in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that was scary. We should be good though. Baez should be there. He is. That's 2 innings from Doval. 2 really nice ones. All right, we got 9-1-2 coming up here. Biggio's got over 100 contact. Let's get him a base hit. Get somebody on base for Gibson at the top of the order.
Just the second father-son combo.
Or he'll just hit 2 perfect dots to go up.
And you know how I love the cycle.
Like, what are we doing, man? That was another perfect pitch.
His dad in him too. Plays the game real hard.
And then, like, legitimately 2 of my best swings so far in this game are from Craig. And he has nothing behind him. If I make the 2 swings I've made with Craig Biggio with Josh Gibson, it's probably a tie game at 2. No, because that's the kind of swings I'm making with Josh Gibson. I mean, this is objectively hilarious, right? Like, for you as a viewer, I'm sitting here 6 episodes deep now saying, oh, my goal is to make it to World Series. I am scoreless in the 6th inning and I'm missing fastballs. Okay. I needed that so bad. I was so locked in on the fastball there after Gibson's pop out. We got one. We're on the board. And he didn't make a diving play again.
That he can drive in order to drive it.
Oh, no, we're going to ground out to end it. We had a little momentum there to tie it. I'll take my 1, though. We finally pushed something across. All right, I'm going to deploy one of the lefties here. We got 2 switch hitters and a lefty due up. Strike 2. Oh, my God, dude. I made 5 perfect pitches here, and we're sitting here on a 3-2 count. And, okay, we're fine. Just a couple extra unnecessary pitches, probably. Should be okay. Biggio made the play. All right, this is why I brought Robleski in, though. Soto's 2 for 2. He's got half his hits, half his runs. And I can't throw a strike to him. I should be attacking. There's no way this dude can hit lefty-lefty. Yeah. Staying in play, right? That's going to be out number 3. All right, we're keeping him at bay here. Momentum's on my side.
Moving it around.
Oh my, I am so over that splitter, man. He is getting way too many strikes on pitches over the plate that aren't the fastball, that look like the fastball. Is he taking Ohtani out there? Because of Carpenter? He's going to Hader. Isn't Hader glitched? Isn't this kind of a... Should I be angry? I should be going to the bench, though. They're all sitting on top of the dugout. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But no reason to leave Carpenter. And I think there's some kind of glitch, though, where Josh Hader only gets, like, contact swing results or something weird like that. Like, I could power swing, and it would only come off the bat like a contact swing. So I'm going to contact swing anyway. May as well give myself a bigger PCI. I'm assuming I don't know if I normal swing if it's still a normal swing PCI, but then a contact swing result. Of course, I drive it. Is that? That was a contact swing. I pressed the circle button, and Jeff Bagwell took him deep. Maybe, you know what it is? Maybe it's only on the 2-seam. I don't remember, man. I didn't know about this until somebody else said it recently. But I'm starting to think it might only be on the 2-seam that's the thing. So, like, I handicap myself by contact swinging at the slider, and I still hit it out. Ah, I missed that one, though. He did not field that. He missed that. Warped into his glove. I swear I saw that. I knew he was going to go to that. I just didn't make a good enough swing, I guess. All right, you know what? Honestly, I'm going to leave Robleski in. Be nice if I could hit that spot, dude, because he is not seeing that at all. He's not picking it up. Now watch this. It's going to be over the middle. Well, it was. He still didn't swing. I'm telling you. Just need a whiff here. Give me a whiff. It's not what I asked for. Why is he timing that up, though, when I'm throwing everything hard? Go fastball up and in. Blow it past him. Or do that. But we're not going to... I didn't even think there was a chance we don't get there. I guess K-Line's a little slow. We're good. All right, we'll change it there. I feel like he was picking up Robleski just enough. And also now it's not as good of a matchup. Can I do this same splitter thing to him? I shouldn't try that. I almost just like hung it in the zone. That would not be smart. This is going to be nasty. Oh my God, okay. Oh my God, okay, hang on. Are we getting to this too, though? Davis Schneider? The defense. Okay, come on, it's like written out for us now. It's destiny that we win this game. Well, maybe not if he's going to Felix Bautista. This is another tough one for me. I'm sticking Biggio here. Just need to get it on a line instead of up in the air. There we go. There we go. Just past everybody. 71 off the bat. I will take it. That is exactly what the 9-hole hitter needs to do. I'm tempted to take off too. He's got 81 speed, 93 stealing. I'm taking off now. He's going to throw the splitter. Good jump. It wasn't the splitter, but we should still be in there. All right. I'll sacrifice a strike. We got a runner in scoring position. And that's going to drive him in, right? 81 speed, plenty. Josh Gibson comes through. Solid, fundamental baseball. Oh my God. That was the most disgusting sinker I've ever seen. What? Were my eyes playing a trick on me there, or did it actually break as much as it looked like it broke? I thought I was on that with where I swung. Did I get that? Oh my God, Dansby with the big swing. We already took the lead, but that's 2 runs of insurance to close it out in the 9th. Where did I come from here? I came alive. I mean, that's the exact type of swing that I was complaining about not making earlier. Good players hit that pitch out.
Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up.
All right. That's fine, though. We did what we needed to do. 3-run 9th. Okay, I'm actually going to go to Jared Koenig here to finish this one off. I feel like the matchups make a bit more sense. Oh, nice. I was not anticipating he would swing at that. Okay, that should be out number 2. And that should do it. That's just a great feeling win. Especially with, like, I was struggling there for a while, dude. And then to come alive like that, pick up this win, we might be gathering some momentum. We're going to be up in the 660s probably, or around there. Yep, plus 39 gets us up to a 669 rating. One more win should get us up over 700, and then it'd feel like we're in the final stretch playing on Hall of Fame. The overall floor is going up to 87 next game, so we need next team to come out and take care of business, just like this one did.